Hello, future Year Sevens. Welcome to the Year Six taster session for English at Featherstone High School. You will need some paper, a pen, and we will teach you this lesson as you would receive it if you were doing English at Featherstone High School. So, can I ask you to write down what do you think liberty means? Discuss in pairs or with the person nearest to you. If you're on your own, you can just mind map your ideas, but I want you to choose one word that describes liberty. Please make sure you write this down. Okay, once you've done discussing in pairs, please be sure to share with your teacher or the person next to you. Okay, amazing. Right, so in today's lesson, we are going to be writing a short story using punctuation marks and ambitious vocabulary for impact. You don't need to write this down. So, liberty means having the freedom to choose what you say, do, and become. So, let's have a look at liberty in real life. So, here's a real story. Roosevelt, the girl who created liberty. Eleanor Roosevelt was a young, shy girl when her parents tragically passed away. Her kind, aging grandmother raised her well. She became a powerful woman. By 1905, she was the lucky wife of a popular American president, Franklin Roosevelt. She lived a long life and had 6 children. One died in childhood. Her husband was ill with polio. Determined to do good, Eleanor Roosevelt transformed herself into an American hero. Her radio program was popular, and she wrote a daily newspaper. Heard of human rights? She wrote those rules. Our rights and freedom are enjoyed by us because of her. So, as you might have noticed, I have highlighted the punctuation marks in red. So what I want you to do is for each punctuation mark highlighted, I want you to write a brief sentence on the impact created. I will remain silent for 5 minutes as you get on with this. Okay, 2 more minutes. Okay, let's do one together. So I'm going to choose the brackets or parentheses that has been used here. She lived a long life and had 6 children. One died in childhood. So I would say that the brackets here have been used to add additional information. The impact this creates is that it allows me as a reader to have some extra information about Eleanor Roosevelt's life. That's probably not the main point, but still very important for me to understand the type of woman that she was. Okay, so let's watch this clip. And I want you to remember liberty means freedom. Could you please write down this question, which says, what does this trailer have to do with liberty? So, what does this trailer have to do with liberty? And I want you to write down 3 bullet points as you are watching this video to tell me what this trailer has to do with liberty.
Writing's not that easy.
Just give me 1 moment while I get it up.
Welcome to the Central Park Zoo.
Just smile and wave, boys. Today we're gonna blow this dump.
Here come the people, Murray. Oh, I love the people. This is the life.
They had the best of everything
Just doesn't get any better than this, you know?
until they wanted a night on the town.
Let's go. What? Come on, we can be back by morning. The penguins are going.
This place is cracking. I like it.
We've been running out, boys.
Good evening, officers.
Now they're being sent way out of town.
Oh, great. This is just great.
This could be the best thing that's ever happened to us.
No, 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 no. Hey, hi. We just got in from New York. They're just a bunch of pansies.
Let's go and meet the pansies. Move it. Not like the move it.
What is the guinea pig?
I think it's a squirrel.
Could you excuse me for a moment?
What are you doing?
Swimming back to New York. Help!
Ben Stiller,
We just gotta ask these bozos where the people are.
How you doing? We're just trying to find out where the...
Oh, sorry.
oh, Alex, Chris Rock,
Yeah, you don't see that on Animal Planet.
David Schwimmer,
Nature! It's all over me! Get it off!
Janet Pinkett Smith,
Alex, don't Oh, you big.
Hey, Dave!
Oh, hey, everybody!
from DreamWorks Animation.
Where are you guys from? We're from New York. All hail the New York Giants.
They're out of the zoo
Navigation.
without a clue.
Don't give me excuses. Give me results.
Madagascar.
Don't you know? Go over there and give him a little pep talk.
Hi there.
Okay, so what does this video have to do with liberty? Discuss with the person next to you. Okay, amazing. Let's move on to the next part. So, today you're going to be writing a short story titled The Boy or Girl Who Wanted Liberty or Freedom. Okay? So, can I ask you to quickly write down your selected title if you want it to be The Boy Who Wanted Liberty or The Girl Who Wanted Liberty? Just give you 1 minute to write that down now. Okay, perfect. So, in pairs or on your own, I want you to mind map some ideas for the story. So, think of where the story takes place and how will they become free. And remember, being liberated means being free. So, what kind of vocabulary would you use in your story? Some ideas that you could use is enlightened and progressive. Remember, I want you to think about our learning outcome for today, which is to write a short story with punctuation and ambitious vocabulary for effect. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 minutes to quickly discuss with the person next to you or on your own, but you will be mind mapping ideas for your story, of where your story takes place and how will your character become free. So I'll give you 2 minutes starting now. Okay, 1 minute left. Okay, let's move on. So remember your targets for today. You are going to use punctuation marks for impact, and you're going to use powerful vocabulary for impact when you are writing your story. The boy or girl who wanted liberty. Okay, so I am going to stop this recording now, and you will continue this activity individually. But just remember, for your review, I want you to highlight the different punctuation marks that you've used, and I want you to make a note of each one and write down the impact it creates on your story. Okay? So as you are reviewing your work after you've written your story, you are going to be highlighting the different punctuation marks that you've used and writing down the impact it creates on your story. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that session. Thank you.